Hello everyone, Mr. Richard here. Today's story is the Sandcastle Contest. I wonder what it's going to be about. Let's read the book. Okay. Matthew's father stood in the driveway and said, I think we are all ready to go. Let's make sure we have everything, and everything is here. Do we have the bicycles? Yes. Do we have the food? Yes. Do we have the boat? Yes. Do we have everything? No, yelled Matthew. No, said his dad. No, said Matthew, we don't have a dog. Dog, said his father. We don't even own a dog. I know, said Matthew. Now would be a good time to get a dog. No dog, said his dad. Now, do we have everything? No, yelled Matthew. We don't have my sandbox. Matthew, said his mom. We can't bring the sandbox. But the first place we camp will have a nice beach, and you will have lots of sand to play with. Well, okay. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. Would you bring all of this if you went camping? So they drove and drove and drove and drove and drove until they came to a place to camp. Wow, that is a lot of stuff, right? Wow. Matthew jumped out of the van and ran to the beach. He came to a girl making a small sandcastle and a big sand dog. She said, Hi, my name is Kalita, and I'm going to win the sandcastle contest. Wow, said Matthew. I'm going to build a sandcastle too. What could I win? You can win a bathtub full of ice cream, said Kalita. All right, said Matthew. Wow, can you see? Where's her dog? Where's the sand dog? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Wait, where is it? Oh, I see it right there. Wow, that is an amazing job. And I see her working on her sandcastle too. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so Matthew made a house with doors and windows and a roof. He dug out the inside of the house so it had rooms, just like a real house. He made sand tables and chairs and beds and a TV that had sand show on it. Wow. So he has the bed, he has a table, even the TV. That is awesome. Okay. When Matthew was almost done, Kalita came over to look at his house. She had her sand dog on a leash. Nice sand house, said Kalita. Really? Really nice sand dog, said Matthew. That is awesome. Does Matthew need to be that high to build a sand house? Let's see. Okay. A judge came by and said, Get this house out of here. Who put this house on the beach? This is my sand house, said Matthew. I made it for the sand contest. Ha! Said the judge. I know a real house when I see one, and there are no real houses allowed on the beach. Do you think this is a real house, or do you think this is Matthew's sandcastle? It looks really real to me. Let's find out what happens next. Do you think they're going to count it? Let's see. When he went inside and sat in a sand chair and watched a sand show on TV, another judge came by and said, Get this house out of here. Who put put this house on the beach?" "This is my sand house," said Matthew. "I made it for the sand contest." "Ha! I know a real house when I see one, and there are no real houses allowed on this beach." She went into the bedroom and looked at the sand bed. She went into the kitchen and opened the refrigerator and looked at the sand apples and the sand celery and the sand cartons of milk. Then she said, "Little boy, you've got to get this house off the beach." "This is my sand house," said Matthew, "and I'm going to prove it." "Huh," said the judges. Uh-oh, there's a page that won't come. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So Matthew went outside and kicked the sand house right beside the door. It all turned back into enormous piles of sand and fell on the judges. "Help!" yelled the judges, and everyone came running to dug them out. Oh no. Do they believe that it's a sand house? Well, not a sand house anymore, but it's made out of sand, right? Yeah. When the judges were finally out from under the sand, they yelled, "Matthew wins! His sand house was so good that we thought it was a real house." "If Matthew wins," everyone yelled, and they gave him a bathtub full of ice cream. Matthew started eating ice cream, and he said to Kalita, "Want to help me eat this?" "Yes," said Kalita. While they were eating the ice cream, Matthew said, "How come you didn't tell everyone that your dog is Sand? I bet you would have won with a sand dog." Do you think she would have won with the sand dog? Or do you think the sand house was better? I think the sand dog, maybe. Let's see. "Well," said Kalita, "this is Sandy, my sand dog, and I am going to take him camping and feed him ice cream every day, and he's going to be my pet, and I am never going to turn him back to sand." Wow! I wish I thought of that. Can you show me how to make one? "No problem," said Kalita. Wait, so is it a real dog or is it a sand dog? Maybe. And Matthew's mom and dad were so happy with Matthew's amazing sand dog that... What do you think is going to happen? They decided to take it camping. Wow. So he has the dog, and they brought his sandbox. That is awesome. The end. Thank you, everyone.